Sexual preparation. I know the Jay-Z will like this. Are you sexually prepared for marriage? I'm not saying you should go and involve in premarital sex. I'm not talking about you going to meet someone to know if the person is strong enough. Like most people will say, oh, before I get married, I have to sleep with the person to know if the person is good in bed. That is not it. The reason is because someone might be good in bed and get sick in marriage. But when we are talking about being sexually prepared for marriage, is that marriage entails that you understand how sex works. Based on the fact that when you are getting married, you don't own yourself. You don't own your body. Your partner and your spouse own your body. So you don't have right over your body in marriage. So the issue of trying to use sex as a tool to subject your partner is not good for you. Because if you do so, there are a lot of people outside that may lure your partner, if your partner is not as God-fearing as it should be, to start doing extramarital affair. You need to understand that sex is very important in marriage. It's very vital to any marriage growth. It helps in intimacy. It helps in building real intimacy. So if you want to be attached with your partner, sex is what does that. That is why you see most people in relationship that does premarital sex, they tend to tell you that they cannot leave that particular boy or they cannot leave that particular girl you think is love. It's because they are so tired because of love of sexual intercourse. It has made them think that they love each other and they cannot do without each other. Sex is a spiritual thing and it should be treated as such. So if you're getting ready for marriage, you need to have this mindset that sex is very important in any marital stability. As a man, that is why we talk about the physical preparation. When a man is too weighty, you don't perform very well, and that is the reality. You need to understand that you owe your wife satisfaction. Your wife owes you satisfaction. It's not about, oh, she complains too much. It's not about, oh, it's like she loves sex too much. No, you need to understand that you owe her that satisfaction, and sex is something you should talk about. Talk about your shortcomings and how you can improve in your sexual capacity in marriage. Don't just get married and say, oh, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want him to feel I love sex too much. I don't want him to feel, oh, I'm sexually crazy. If I tell him I'm not satisfied, I don't know how he will feel. How will you be ashamed? They are telling you something you're not doing good, and you are ashamed of hearing something you're not doing good about. If you want to improve, you need to listen. And that is why the person is your partner. Marriage is all about partnership. Are you scared of talking with your partner? Are you ashamed of talking with your partner? If the both of you are going to do forever together, you need to discuss everything, including your sexual capacity. And it is very important. So singles, as you are preparing for marriage, you need to understand the importance of sex. Not the premarital part of the sex, but when you go into marriage, sex is very, very important in the stability of any marriage. So prepare, sexually prepared for marriage. Yes.